Hi, I'm Glenn from StrangeBrew.BEER and welcome to Brew Tribe's Brew School. Check out what we get up to when we brew tribe style. So, what are you going to learn? Recipe design, about the grind, mashing in, sparging, cooking and adding hops, the transfer and the fermentation process. The whole gambit, from taking pure ingredients to delicious tasty beer. Okay, so first things first, we start with a recipe. Now, depending on your skill level, we can either adapt one of your ones to our system, or we can start from scratch and build it completely new. One of the most important things to start once you have a recipe is to make sure that the malt is grinded to the right level for our brew system. So the grind, it's an important one. We get that right from the start. The next part of our process is the mash. This is we take the water and the malts and we mix these together. So once we finish the mash, the next step is to try and take out as much of the sugars from that process as we can. We do this by putting more water into our mash tun and draining out the sweet sugary liquid into our cooking kettle. This process is called the sparge. Once we have all of our liquid into our boil kettle, this is where we cook it up at 100 degrees for approximately an hour to 90 minutes. The other phase of the boil is also we add in our hops, which balance out the sweet flavors from the malt. Now that the boil is complete, it's time for the transfer, and we have to take this over to a fermentation vessel where we will add the yeast. Once the transfer is complete, we add the yeast and we move into the fermentation stage. This process takes 3 to 5 days, depending on the kind of fermentation vessels that you're using. Once the yeast process is finished, then we start cleaning up the beer and adding the right level of carbonation. And once all those steps are done, there we have it. A nice, tasty, cold beer. So you've had a look at what we get up to here at the Brew School. If you're interested in coming down brewing with us and getting your own recipe on our Brew Magic, give us a call. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.